5:15 is your time, and here's just a sample of what we were dealing with yesterday. We had some very electrical storms moving across parts of the Tennessee Valley. This is Sell Creek sitting by Will Frizzle. You can see that cloud to ground strike there. Wow. Yeah, lighting up the sky yesterday. We also had some hail reports. This is actually on the south side of town, and it looks like those hailstones are the size of about dimes to quarters, and it was accumulating a little bit on that downspout. And look at this. This is another great shot. So it was just generally stormy. We had a little bit of everything. Hail, some wind reports, and very stormy looking skies. This was Kathy Coleman near Walden's Ridge. She also sent in some very impressive videos of some hail coming down just north of Pikeville, and you can see some of those on our social media sites as well. So again, here's a look at our local storm reports. A lot of these are preliminary, so we're going to have more coming in throughout the day, but the northern tip of Ray, Meigs, and Bledsoe counties all the way into Monroe County, that's where a lot of the activity was. And then we had some storms come in after 10 o'clock for parts of Hamilton, Marion, and even Whitfield counties yesterday, the northern end of Whitfield. So again, the storms are done. That's the good news, but we have some fog out there this morning. Visibility could drop below a mile at times on your morning commute. It's not going to be like that for your whole drive, but just be mindful of it. Give yourself a little extra time, low beams. And here's a look at US 27. You can see some of that fog starting to roll in, and that's kind of going to be the story for your morning commute. But the front has now dropped to our south, so we're going to be dry today. It's going to turn out to be a fantastic Friday of weather. Your temperatures in the 50s pretty much across the board. A few areas still in the 60s. Later today, mid to upper 70s. So hey, really no complaints for today. Yeah, we're going to have some rain moving back in this weekend, but enjoy today. The clouds will start to move back in, I would say, as early as this evening. Now, there could be a few sprinkles just south of here, but I think the rain stays away today. And then tomorrow into Sunday, kind of a tricky forecast because we're going to have this low pressure that's just going to hang out in the southeast. So again, we're not going to have any kind of urgency on this one. There's a blocking pattern, and that's going to keep it just chilling across the southeast. So we're going to have multiple rounds of rain coming in Saturday and Sunday. I don't think the rain's going to be overly heavy this weekend, but we're certainly going to have to dodge some of those showers, and we will have dry periods. But all in all, it's going to be more of a dreary weekend. Keep temperatures in the 70s. And then as we go into your Monday, widespread rain expected as that low pressure finally starts to lift further to the north. Over the next 5 days, again, we can expect anywhere from 1 inch to maybe 2 inches of rain across North Georgia and parts of North Alabama. But again, your rainfall amounts will spike heading into Monday and then gradually come back down as we head into the middle of next week. So still going to stay relatively active, but for today, we're looking at pretty nice weather across the Tennessee Valley. So that's the good news. But as we look ahead to your 7-day forecast, again, occasional showers possible this weekend. Not going to be a weekend washout. That's the good news. Again, yesterday had the rain chances a little bit lower, but we're going to continue to track out those showers throughout your Saturday and Sunday and into next week. But we finally dry out heading into the end of next week with temperatures at almost 90 on Thursday, Paul.